the sister's birthday dinner.
Your sister's?
Your sister's birthday dinner? Well, happy birthday
Tell her
to
happy
her.
birthday from us.
I will let her know as
Happy
she loves
birthday,
you guys.
Happy birthday.
Specifically you two. And she hates me.
Fuck.
I mean,
Because she's like, every time I'm there, you know, she has like that black friend.
yeah.
The only thing that they can hear is 50 saying nigga.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're writing. Write that down too.
We're hitting it all.
We're live?
Yeah, he just starts recording.
No, the thing is, like, before he didn't used to do this. He took it upon himself to just start recording now.
To be
before
fair,
he was like, in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Nameless Network.
I can cut it in whenever you want. Welcome to the Nameless Network podcast. But yeah, you know, if there's anything we need to remove, I can remove it. But yeah, maybe that first 30 seconds where you guys say about 8 different names.
It'd be like a solid minute of just coughing.
Just
dude.
gonna be coughing. No fucking context at all.
Yo, by the way,
it is a more natural start to a conversation.
100%.
Yeah.
No, I think it's better, but he like never warned me about it. He just started doing it.
Yeah, I just kinda
He
started
just
doing
was
it.
like, yeah, I'm just pressing play.
No, I
now.
think I did warn you at some point. I was like, yeah, I kind of want to do it like this, and you're just like, yeah, whatever.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry if I wasn't
It's
paying
all good.
attention.
No, it's
Can you close the door? It's bothering me.
yeah, it's gonna be bad for the audio. I don't know how our levels are doing right now. You're just very quiet.
Mine?
Okay, no, it's just fucking HDMI cables touching everything. Okay, we're good.
I went to the ER yesterday or Monday.
The
If you guys
ER.
want to start strong. I didn't tell you guys specifically for this reason.
What happened?
So I could tell it on here.
I thought I saw something.
So on Sunday when we got back from Guinea Springs, I was taking a shower, as all of us hopefully did. Shaman.
Yeah, just not yesterday because yesterday was a Chinese
No,
Lunar New
I'm
Year.
talking about Sunday.
I haven't.
yeah,
I
Sunday?
haven't showered
Okay.
since. I'm still soaking in the tannins.
Nice.
Actually,
I'm feeling
No,
it.
Sunday I did
Your
not
skin
shower.
looks great, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think it does.
The
yeah.
tannins.
Sunday
Yeah.
I did not shower. I showered Monday.
But whatever. I came back Sunday. Can't believe we got off traffic from an ER.
Okay.
story.
Yeah.
But I was showering, you know, touching my tummy, washing my tummy,
Washing your titties.
washing my titties too.
Nice.
And then I felt a little ball right here on my belly. And I was like, is that a zit? No, I don't hurt. There's no red. And it's big. So I was like, I'll go to urgent care tomorrow and see what happens, like after work, right? I'm not going to miss work because this is America.
Yeah.
So I go up to the urgent care and they're like, it's either a hernia or a muscle infection. And I'm like, ooh, both of them sound bad. He's like, yeah, technically, via protocol, we have to take you out of here in an ambulance. And I was like, no, thank you. I can drive.
Yeah.
Where am I supposed to be going? They're like, the ER, bro. You might have a fucking hernia. You need to go to the fucking ER.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And you know how they were like urging me to go out, like go to the ER and whatever?
Can't fucking see.
Yeah, I'm so confused. Hernias are not that bad, is it?
They're really bad.
I have one.
It depends on what you have it.
Okay, because I have one like somewhere.
You
in
have
my
a hernia?
Yeah, I've had one somewhere.
it
in my
testicular?
Abs for no, my abs. For
Can I touch it? Let me go over
I
that.
don't even know where it is. I think
A
it's
muscular hernia.
somewhere in between.
Is it in? Because the thing is, hernias come out like where your ab lines are, and then like where your English. I don't know how you say that in.
Like your V line.
Your
kind
V
of deal?
line is in.
Yeah.
That's like where your muscles seam together, so it shouldn't be.
I think it
on
might
the
be.
ab.
I think it might be right here in the middle.
You don't have
Okay.
I know. I mean, doctor told me I did.
but whatever.
Like it's a minimal one. You can take it out now or whenever you want.
The Shaman
maybe
is
there
fine
are
for
different
now.
ones, but the size of the one that I had, they were like, we think like it's already bulging out, and once it loosens enough and it pops out and it starts constricting the blood flow to your intestine will get gangrene, you will have an infection, and you will fucking die. It's
might
a
need to
long
check mine
process,
out.
but it's definitely lethal. So I went to the ER. Never been in a hospital before in my life, just so you guys know. It's first time. I had no idea where to go or what to do. I walked in and there was a guy literally dying. Like he was coughing, like that for like 25 minutes.
Sucking on it.
And I was just waiting there. I'm like, if that guy's not getting taken care of, he's about to die. How long am I gonna be here
You're
for?
fucked.
Well, I guess because I'm me. I waited for literally 5 minutes and they put me in a bed. Felt pretty good.
Colombian privilege.
Yeah, they came in and asked me all these questions like, have you had a surgery before? And I was like, yeah, it's like on my dick. And it was a male nurse. And the male nurse goes, he's like, okay, I'll be right back with the doctor. And he comes back like right after with like 2 of his boys and they're like, yo, that guy got circumcised. And I was like, excuse me, can I help you? He's like, no, it's like these 2 guys were like thinking of doing the same thing. And I'm like, cool. Why are they here? He's like, no, you got any advice? I'm like, I didn't do it for cosmetics if that's why you're doing it. I did it because I kind of had to. So if you're doing it for cosmetics, don't.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, okay. And I was like, okay. And they left.
What the fuck?
And then the doctor came in and she was like, let me check. She touched me. You need a CAT scan. And I was like, okay, let's do it. Ordered a CAT scan. And before she left, I was like, can you change my nurse, please? Like to a female nurse or something? Like, so I don't want that guy again.
It's the guy that brought in the randoms.
Yeah,
to like,
yeah.
Show us your dick.
Yeah. And then they brought this really
too.
nice lady, and she did the whole CT for me. I waited for the results. They were like, it's not a hernia because it's not coming out of anything. It's like on top of your muscle, so it's probably the muscle infection. So right now I'm just on antibiotics for the next 5 days. They're really strong. I've been nauseous for a while.
Damn.
But it's not a hernia. That's my week so far, and it's fucking Wednesday.
So till when are you on them?
So I started the regimen this morning. So 5 days from now would be Monday.
That
Tuesday.
sucks.
Yeah.
Dry weekend.
Yeah.
Well, you had plenty last weekend, so.
I mean, I'm still hitting this. So, but I think it's like specifically the alcohol.
Yeah,
that's
but
bad for you.
antibiotics don't do anything with a pen. Yeah, you're fine.
But yeah, no, I'm not gonna try drinking because these are really fucking strong.
Yeah, no, you're
so
not supposed to do that.
And I used to have pain, but now I don't have pain anymore after I started taking the pills. So I think they nailed it on the head. But they did tell me if in 5 days you still have that shit, call your physician or come back to the yard because you gotta do another CAT scan and see what's going on.
Pull it out.
Yeah.
See what it is. I've gotten a hernia before. Sort of derailing a bit, but when I don't think it was like junior year high school, I went and I squatted too much weight. And like my back kind of went a little bit.
Oh.
And I herniated a disc, like my L5. Fucking sucked, bro. Extremely painful.
That's surgery? No.
No, just a lot of physical therapy. Okay. You know what actually did it, though? I did a bunch of PT, was sort of doing the job. What finally did it was this one lady who, like, I guess my mom knew. What?
Don't tell me the spoon lady that the Chupacabra goes to.
The spoon lady.
You haven't heard of that one?
No, it's a spoon lady. Hold on. Okay, let
him finish. We'll go to spoon lady.
We'll go to spoon lady. No, what this lady did, she just told me to do dead hangs, traction, you know? Yeah. Just to decompress the disc. Yeah. And then she would do, like, a therapy where it was actually here because this used to be the guest room. And I would just lay on the bed, and she would massage my feet. And somehow it's, like, the same nerve that goes all the way up. It's your sciatic nerve. And she could stop the pain in, like, my hips and my lower back.
From your feet?
From my feet. She would just massage the shit out of my feet, and I would come out, you know, feeling like I was walking on... Yeah. I would just bust in my pants.
Inappropriate. Continue.
Foot play. It's okay.
Yeah, it's a little foot play. I guess it came from somewhere. That must have been the start.
That shit was so relieving for you. It's like, feet's the thing.
Yeah,
bro.
Feet are the thing. It's the gateway to the soul. Fuck the stomach. It's your feet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so if you need some some nerve pain release, hit me up.
Or some dating advice for women.
Drop a comment.
Learn how to do that, not cook.
Fuck that. Tell them to go my way.
Yeah, the fuck?
Exactly.
I want the feet.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna tell
he
people
wants
how to
to
get
rub
the
feet.
I want to rub your feet.
Oh.
He doesn't want to rub some guy's feet.
I don't want to rub a guy's feet.
That's weird.
You're not going to rub a guy's feet.
No.
You're getting your feet rubbed. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I
see
now what you
to the
mean.
heart, not food.
Yeah.
That's why that whole thing exists. It's like, women cook for their man. So
so guys get foot rubs.
Because love comes from the tummy.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how we pay you.
But love actually comes from the feet.
It comes from the toes.
According to the shaman.
Exactly.
So if my girl rubbing my feet, I get a boner. Done deal, bro.
Long
You gotta
story
know where to
short,
press.
Yeah.
let me suck on it.
Yeah.
Let me suck your toes.
But
I'll make it
Shaman, tell the
worthwhile.
story of the spoon lady.
Yeah,
You
what is
know
the
it
spoon
best.
lady?
So Spoon Lady, you remember how the Chupacabra he at some point he broke his hip, and he always blames the fact that he broke his hip, or
He blames his short
Stunt growth.
stature.
yeah, his stature. To be fair, it sounds very accurate.
Yeah, because
considering
he's a pretty wide guy.
It makes
Yeah,
and
he's the
his
youngest one
siblings
out
are
of
very
four,
tall.
and
they're
all four of his
really
siblings
tall.
are tall.
Yeah.
His dad's tall, but
Yeah, his mom is decently tall for a woman.
yeah, she's not short. But instead of going to actual surgery, he went to this lady who grabbed a few spoons and like rubbed them on places, and I guess it made it feel better.
Was
but
she like a what's that fucking Pokemon?
Spoonerism.
No, Kadabra.
What?
Kadabra, the evolution of Psyduck.
Dude, you lost me. I'm not good with Pokemon like
Fucking this.
that. The bug looking thing? Oh, the thing with the maraca. The thing that has like a little bone.
I thought he had two. No. That's
Yeah, that's a
Cubone.
maraca.
Oh,
no. These are spoons. Yeah.
Oh my god.
He got hit with a Kadabra.
That's
bro.
literally him. He should be there for Halloween this year.
This guy with the spoon.
And he's like fully blonde.
What you mean this
Yeah.
guy?
That
No,
looks
the
more
character.
like his-
The
He's
character.
yellow.
but that guy looks more like Chupacabra's AI version of himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his square head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he went there. Lady rubbed some spoons on him, made him feel good, and years later, I'm not gonna say he's short, but he's in the shortest of a very tall group of guys.
Yeah, on average, we're
Yeah.
decent.
We're
I'm
tall.
small in our group,
But-
and I'm pretty tall in the
Yeah,
outside
you're
world.
above average.
Yeah.
yeah.
What are you? 5'10"?
5'11". 100%.
The silence. Just let
You
the
think you're
silence
2
be
inches
known
taller than I
don't
am?
know.
as both of us leaning our
Yes.
head
No.
I do.
to
You're
the
not.
side.
I honestly think I
I
am.
honestly
I
don't think
honestly
that you
think
are.
I'm taller, 2 inches taller than you.
No. No chance. Take
You're
your
not.
shoes
I
I-
don't think.
Take your shoes off right now.
I think you're 5'10".
Prove it. Honestly, 5'10", 5'10" and 5'11" are the same thing. So
I think-
whatever.
Yeah.
I'm 5'10", but
Just
I
like
think-
I'm
I think
6
5'10".
foot and 3/4. I'm not gonna say that. I'll just say 6'1".
yeah,
Because
some
if I were
nerd.
flip
That's some dork
flops
shit.
or alpargatas, like
Mm,
yeah, I'm
yeah.
6'1".
Sometimes I say I'm 5'9".
On Tinder, I'm 6'2".
On Tinder, I'm 6'1".
I'm Tinder. I'm 5'9".
You
What?
put 5'9", really?
Yeah.
Bro,
Because then they come there like, you're 5'9", you're so
No.
tall. And I'm
No,
like, yeah,
brother.
fucking
hit the
asshole.
5'11". What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Nah, I don't really care.
You're fucking yourself.
Send the 6
like,
foot.
so hard. Yeah.
if you have
send
pictures
the
with us,
6
we're
foot.
6'4", bro.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
fine,
dude.
honestly. It's just
They won't even know. We'll put a double date. I'll put him 6'2", and
I
then
strictly
you, by
go for
comparison,
6
you're
foot plus
6 foot.
women, so they don't care.
That you have. Is there? Can you set a height limit?
I just look at the
Uh,
picture.
Oh, okay.
You can
Okay.
do
You
that,
can be
but
fine, and you can not
that's a
be
paid
6 foot
version.
plus, and you ain't getting a swipe.
To put a height limit on
Yeah,
people.
that's a paid version.
Damn.
I like
In
to climb.
Tinder, it is.
I want to try that one
Tinder
out.
is-
I want to set my limit to 6'1" and up, and then just see what kind of
Vikings come in.
what kind of specimens you run into there.
I think
You could also just go to
Hinge,
Iceland.
you might just be able to do it for free.
Iceland Tinder is probably insane. I mean, you run out of people in like 2 minutes.
It's crazy how they say the dating. scene
Someone
over
gotta
there
say
works.
yes.
Yeah, they only have a population of like 90.
Someone in that country. No, that's Greenland.
I think there's more people. No, Greenland's is even less. Greenland's like 30K. There's
Greenland's
literally
nothing.
there's like
Yeah.
twice as many people living here.
Do they
in
even have
West-
an army in Greenland?
No,
For
No.
what?
they're Danish. It's the Danish army.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, no. Well,
Those-
there was that funny thing that it was a couple weeks ago when Trump was like really going ham on the Greenland thing. Like England, Germany, Spain, and France were all like, "No, you're not gonna like take it over or whatever. Like we're gonna send people there." And they literally sent like 12 guys in total.
Like soldiers?
Yeah,
12 soldiers
12
to fight the
dudes.
U.S.
12 dudes.
Brave ass men, bro.
I don't even know what they're there for.
To just chill,
fucking
bro.
chilling. Yeah, literally.
To do what you want to do.
It's the longest.
You want to just, cross country skiing and fishing and swimming in a glacier.
Yeah,
that's all they're doing.
But yeah, they sent 12 guys, and people were like, "What? Why? Like, it's not even worth it." Like,
they'd probably ask to go. Like, yeah, fuck it.
What kind of statement are you making by sending? Like, it was like Britain sent one guy, Germany sent like 2, France sent 2.
But they weren't. Are they diplomats or are they soldiers?
No, they're soldiers.
Wow, that's so stupid.
They actually said like it was 12 guys. So, I mean, yeah, good luck to those guys. Those guys are probably tearing it up on the Tinder over there. But again, you're gonna run out of people in about 2 minutes flat. You're gonna be swiping, and you're gonna run into each other eventually. Bro, Tinder needs to like lock it in with the fucking gender filters.
Yeah, but honestly,
I got like 5 matches with guys, or not matches, fucking likes from guys.
There's worse things in Tinder. Like, yeah, there's a trans and a gay guy who will be there. Cool. I'm okay with seeing one let's say out of 100 swipes. If I'm just like blindly swiping, I'd rather get a match from a guy than another match from somebody who just sends s.c and then their Snapchat handle. I'm like, that's a fucking.
You get
bot,
matches with guys?
If you're blindly swiping.
Oh right, I got you. Yeah,
I'm saying out of 100,
when you're doing the fucking whatever happens.
You tap the button. You don't even swipe.
Yeah, you just
Those
spamming the like.
Yeah, the spamming the like. I've told you the best way that I've ever done that.
How?
I don't know. You might want to write the time.
Oh yeah, no. I remember this.
I was writing back with what do we call
him? Jihad International.
With Jihad International. From Texas in a 1983 Bronco. Shit fucking vibrated. So I would just rest my fist right on top of the what do you call it? The steering, the shifter.
And you're
yeah. Rest my hand on the shifter where it had like the most vibration. Barely glide my thumb right above the button, and it would just auto press like with a vibration.
And you had the paid version.
I had the paid version, so I had
while
unlimited
driving.
The whole point of this was like we would move my location.
That's some real desperate shit right there, bro.
That's brutal.
The whole point of this one was we were driving to, I think it was Louisiana at the moment, and so we put it like we set my location as in like, hey, I'm in Louisiana. Set my bio as like, hey, what's going on tonight? We're just passing by. Hit us up. Our end goal was to find a place to sleep.
Right.
That's what it was. So we did a fuck ton of liking. Mind you, this is like 3 hours.
Did he have the paid version
bro,
too?
Honestly,
I think he did. This is
back
so
when
he was
doing
like $5.
He was doing it on his own, and you were doing it. It's not like you both were like you both started taking 2 pictures of each other, man, a new profile and shit like that.
No. We each had a Tinder of our own.
Bro, honestly, your best case scenario there was getting invited by like some Buffalo Bill type motherfucker, and he was just gonna sodomize you, like in what do you call it? Pulp Fiction. You know, when they snatch up the guy at the end.
That's grim.
I mean, you're driving through rural fucking Alabama.
Just no. Going the other way.
Going
the other way, and we had our location already preset as if we were in Louisiana, like literally in LSU.
Wherever you're stopping. I got you. Okay, not too bad then.
We ended up obviously taking a fucking hotel, and I don't think we even went out because that Bronco gave us a shit ton of trouble, so we ended up getting there way too late.
Fuck that car.
I mean, yeah. What time would shit even open there? Too late.
I don't know. It was also like Thanksgiving weekend or Thanksgiving week, and not a lot of people were ready and available. I will say though, it was the Tuesday before, like on Thanksgiving week, and we broke down, but for real, in Mobile, Alabama. And that shit was a lot of fun. The bar scene over there was fun. There was nobody, but it was a lot of fun. It was all walking distance. We were there, didn't have vape, didn't have cigarettes, didn't have anything. We had just run out, and we didn't have a car because it went into a shop. So what we ended up doing was we went to the front desk. We're like, hey, what's the closest place to buy some cigarettes? He's like, okay, you keep going down this way. First bar that you see on the street, you're gonna see that's the closest place to buy cigarettes. That's not a gas station because obviously you don't have a car. We go in, walk right in. It's Mobile, Alabama. Could not have fucking caught us anymore by surprise. It's a gay bar.
Yeah, I mean, down by
and it wasn't even like themed like it or anything. I just see that. I walk in, there's a white guy as a bartender and a black guy sitting at the bar. Nobody else besides the two new fags that just walked in.
Martin Luther King.
And
that was his dream.
Yeah,
oh,
to have
lively
gays and straights in a gay bar, mixing races between
and religious beliefs.
Arab,
shit, right?
A fucking white guy, a black guy, and a Hispanic dude.
That was the most diverse place in all of Alabama at that point.
And two were gay.
All of them were gay.
I mean, to be fair, at the moment, from us walking
Boom.
in there, we were not perceived as anything else but gay.
Roasted.
I walk up to the guy. I'm like, hey, I heard you can buy cigarettes here. And the guy gives me a look. I'm like, fuck.
Did you go to the bathroom? Wait, can I ask a question?
What's up?
Did you go to the bathroom in that place?
No, we walked in and walked right out.
Was there a hole in the wall?
Yeah, I was going to ask.
No. We
you sure?
So you did go to the bathroom?
No, we did not go to investigate.
Are there female bathrooms in a gay bar?
Interesting question.
By law, I think there would be if you have a male only. I think there would just be unisex at that point.
Yeah, they probably just go unisex because they
or a single stall. Yeah,
they're specifically used for fucking.
But what if like a woman doesn't go in there in like 3 years? Can you then just convert it? No.
Yes, actually, that's a rule. if no women show up,
but you have to have like
years.
Cameras inside the bathroom for that. Just to prove that there hasn't been any women. In today's day and age, like I think if you turn that corner, actually.
Are you serious? Like here to the right or that way?
To the left, I think.
Pussy pound?
No. The buildings over there just
you guys went down the gay alleyway, bro. That's what they call the asshole.
And honestly,
the
place that we stayed at
Mobile,
was
Alabama's
kind of nice.
It looks very New Orleans.
It's kind of charming.
Yeah, it was a very clean place. It felt pretty good.
Yeah, there's really not that much garbage on there.
The bar scene again, like the bars themselves were, they were set up to have a good night out.
Here we go.
The
Does
hotel
this place look familiar?
I don't think that's it.
Music Boy Karaoke.
That does look kind of familiar now that you mentioned the karaoke. Yeah,
you found it.
I don't think that's it though.
He doesn't want to say where he was.
Look up gay bar in Alabama.
Because how many Argentinians could have possibly gone into that bar?
I don't think they're keeping track unless they have those bathroom cameras.
Two, and it's only because he left. Oh shit, my bad. It's only because he left and then realized he forgot something inside. That's what. Wait, what time is it? 20. We got a 23:19. 23:19.
The guy who most profiled us as gay was definitely the concierge at the hotel who sent us that way to get the cigarettes. Not even because he sent us there. It's mainly because if you look at the hotel, it was a very nice place. It was effeminate in its French quarters way. To be honest, it was the cheapest one within a very small radius that we had. That was like close to the
mechanic shop.
To the mechanic, yeah. So, we were there. We walked in, probably looking like shit, but we ended up there. And even checking in, I was like, they definitely think we're gay, brother. There was no if, buts, or whatever's about it.
Did he seem gay? The concierge?
Maybe I'm not lying.
Yeah. He was trying to find you guys there later. That's why. He was keeping it down low to be profesh. He was hoping to find you there.
I mean, if he wanted it so bad, he knows the room number.
I will say,
maybe he did pay you a visit.
You gotta remind me of.
You were just so drunk.
He
from
put
the
on
gay bar.
He put on a frock.
He got roofied, bro. It was all part of the concierge's plan.
The whole thing was
cigarettes,
an illusion.
cigarette,
a little cigarette. Yeah.
Cigarette.
dick.
Yes.
Cigarette.
I love that from Boondocks.
What about
I like the small cigarette.
Cigarette, and it makes your pussy
Bro,
wet.
the thing that I found funniest of Boondocks, I think it's like the second episode. It's like a white guy and a black guy, and they're talking about you can bleep this out. A moment.
Oh.
You guys know what a moment is?
Oh my God.
Well, a moment.
we know exactly what it is.
Bro, that shit.
We've talked about it several times.
When like a black guy bumps into a white guy, and he's like, "What's up? You want to fight?" And the white guy's like, "Why you a little? Wait, I'm white. I'm not gonna deal with this shit." Wild.
Goes on his merry way.
Wild that was on TV.
Yeah.
Wild. Like, make that shit today? No chance.
It was written by a black guy. So
yeah.
it's kind of like
the funniest part about it is
they get to pass.
But
the thing is,
out,
like,
they call it the modern way of black people being. How they're like, brother, we were going on the right track until MLK, and then we just started going back down, trying to make our own thing, and it ended up being like the ghetto way of doing shit. And he goes on throughout the whole show, every single season, they are just telling black people, stop being the way that we are, assimilate to a civilized society, and quit being hooligans.
Yeah, be like a white person. The thing is, it's also the entire time you got.
So you're saying there's no white hooligans?
No, I'm not even bringing in the race. I'm just saying, like, this is literally what the show tells you, and I want to say
it's the narrator. It's the
3 episodes out of every season, they mention this almost explicitly.
Yeah.
I would say one out of every season they mention it explicitly.
Well,
like, hey,
I mean, the woman that voices the 2 little kids.
Yeah, it's a girl.
She's really good at what she does.
Yeah.
Number one. But she's like a huge activist, that actress. I don't remember her name.
Yeah.
But she's been in a bunch of fucking philanthropical things for civil rights.
You see, like Riley is kind of like I don't want to say like a black Israelite, but he's kind of in that vibe of like black.
Well, the 2 twins are like what
he's considered
going back to
terrorist.
what he said. The 2 twins, I see them more now as like one of them is what the damn. One of them is what the writer wants black people to become, like you said, assimilate, which is Riley. And then there's his brother.
Well, Riley doesn't assimilate though. Riley's like woke in what woke originally was, which was like black conspiracy theories and being like, oh, you know, like the crack epidemic and being aware, and sort of like more like a 60s era like Black Panther vibe, where it's like we're, you know, trying to, like, my brother's like, I don't know how to do this without sounding like
racist.
Not just racist, but more like condescending in a way. But you know what I mean, right? It's sort of like that Black Panther vibe of woke in the original terms of unity. Of being like aware of the racial struggle and all this shit. While what's the name of the other one?
It's Riley and
I don't know.
What Riley
the
and
young one.
Why am I thinking Cam? It's not Cam.
Sounds kind of
no, but
whatever. The other kid, the one who wears the dreads, who's more of like a hood kid, and then he's like what black people are like currently dealing with, or what a lot of them
idolizing rap artists who are
exactly
in gangs
idolizing. Who's the fucking rapist?
The rapist
that he idolizes.
The one that moves out like across the street from them.
Yeah,
there's a few. There's the one that's gay, and then there's the one.
No, we got it mixed up. Riley's the young one. The young one. Huey.
Oh, yeah.
Huey is the old one.
Huey's the one that's woke. The one with the afro. Riley's the kid who's kind of a hood kid. But yeah, and Riley's the one idolizing the rapper, like whatever his name is, like G Money or something like that.
No, it's something like Redonkulous or something.
Yeah, no, where his 2 favorite rappers both shoot each other, or they both get shot at the club, and then one of them's recovering from it in the hospital, and he goes to help him.
Yeah.
And he's like, the ops are coming. Like, you got to get out of here, G-Money. And he's like, fuck that. He's like, bro, this gangster shit is fucking scary, bro. You don't want to be part of this. He's like, man, I didn't know G-Money was a bitch like that.
Gangstalicious is the one that lives across.
Gangstalicious. That's who it was.
Thugnificent.
G-Money.
Thugnificent?
Yeah.
Thugnificent.
Love those names. And one of the funniest disclaimers is one of the things that they have anytime that a rapper shows up on screen, like one of these fictional rappers shows up.
Fugalicious.
Yeah, any of them. They put a disclaimer right up there, just to say like this is in no way associated with any people. I'm not making fun of any particular person. Blah 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 blah. That fades off, and then they put, "Please don't kill me. I'm just a white guy working here."
But it's not even a white guy. I mean, I'm assuming that's
the editor might be.
Yeah, the editor, the producer, or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good fucking show.
I have never finished it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that guy, Jin Rummy, the white kid that's like the son of the big Warner guy.
Yeah, the guy that's voiced by Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, that
guy's fucking incredible.
It's like the whitest pale color that you can put on TV.
Yeah.
Without it just blinding the viewer.
Where he's like, he makes Riley. He gives him like a shotgun and he shoots him out of the window during the fucking the gala or whatever at their house.
In like the first episode.
Yeah. It's like the third or second episode. Because there are known knowns and there are known unknowns and there are also unknown unknowns. And you know what? Say what again, motherfucker? What? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English or what? What?
I just bumped the mic. Excuse me.
You're good.
I do have a question. As a little bit of a change of topic. You guys want to stay on it?
Go ahead. I was gonna switch topics.
You guys remember Anonymous?
Sure.
What's the last big revelation that they made?
Fucking dog shit, bro. They
haven't done anything, right?
No, yeah. Anonymous fell off.
They fell off like in 2010, bro. They weren't a thing anymore.
Anonymous was only seemed to be active for as long as the Guy Fawkes mask was not considered to be extremely fucking gay and like poser. You know, the mask that they wear, that fucking weird. It's a Guy Fawkes mask. I think it's based on some kind of play or something.
I think it's out of Vendetta.
I don't know. Yeah, V for Vendetta. Movie. That's what it is.
Yeah, I always remember Vendetta.
So
Vendetta's a pretty good movie. The guy's a savage.
Yeah, but I feel like all the Anonymous stuff stopped happening once people were cosplaying with that fucking mask on. And they were like, you know what? The Anonymous idea is kind of fucking stupid now.
People ruin things.
And honestly, there's also a good chance that a lot of the Anonymous guys got fucking killed.
Yeah.
Or they work for like the CIA now as like white hat hackers. Or
no,
something.
But I really wanted them to like do something about these files. Like just go in them, hack them, unredact them. I want to see every fucking name.
What's this guy's name? The leader of Iran. The leader of Iran was posting some shit saying like, "Oh, this island of corruption is not the end of it. A lot more will be revealed." And it's like, bro, there's like enemies of the U.S. It's like, I'm not praying for the United States downfall or whatever, or like the downfall of the Western civilization, NATO or whatever, this axis of the world's power. But like, come on, China, get your shit together, bro. You got some hackers. Get that shit out there. I want to fucking see it. Someone's got to fucking have a beat on that.
I've thought about it for a while, and it's like, I think the U.S. is already on its come down of, superpower. Maybe it can pop back up again. I don't know how. But it feels like we're heading to like a restart down here, bro.
The other...
Like something's going to happen. Not just financially, but like within the people.
Like a cultural thing, you mean?
Like a cultural shift. It's like, nah, bro. Like,
I mean, you might say
why
not
can't
just
we?
financially.
Why can't we prioritize the most basic priority, which is kids?
I think it already happened.
It already did. And I was gonna say, you might say not just financially, but at the end of the day, if you follow the money, you have like everything else. One of the things that I was actually watching a video from this guy's super interesting. I gotta send it to you at least, Rad Bastard. He's actually one of my friends in Argentina's older brother, and he's a reporter. He's been in Ukraine now. He's been all over the world.
He reports in English or in Spanish?
That's crazy.
He what?
He reports like
in Spanish.
Spanish.
Does he need a translator?
Hey, no, I don't think so. I mean, he's been there already. He's been all around the world.
No, I'm not saying I'm gonna translate for him on the spot, but I mean like whatever. We'll talk about that later.
Oh,
go on. Yeah.
But just yesterday, I was watching him. He posted a reel explaining, just showing two maps, one from 2000 and one from now, as and it just showed every country and their primary uh, business country where they did business with. 2000, it was all the U.S. What happened after that? You had 2001. The U.S.
China.
started in 9/11.
Yeah, the production hub of the world started back
in
the early 2000s.
At that point, they switched over to military and like really focusing on that, where China started developing. In other words, it's the
consumer
Silk Road, where they just made sure that they had passage to most countries in the world. And now you look at the same map and it's completely inversed. So now you have China being the main financial partner or import-export relationship to most countries in the world. So yeah, China already has that.
It's already shifted.
The thing is, China
power.
What happened with China is that you had all those people that were working in factories producing shit, but the demographic shift of China and the currency collapse of China, because people always talk about BRICS, you know?
Yeah.
About people switching over to the BRICS currency. But what would be the BRICS currency? BRICS is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa.
Okay, I had never heard about it, so thank you.
And of those countries, which has the most financial leverage to create a new, standard currency or whatever for the world would be China. The thing is, China interferes and freezes their assets so much. They're so much less willing to let people do what they want with the money, and they just print too much of it. It's something about inflation, and then them controlling the value of the currency, like setting a value themselves instead of the way that we do it, which is through the Fed, right? There's okay, we're going to monitor interest rates, we're going to control it there, but generally the economy has a lot more flexibility to work the way it's supposed to be a free exchange of goods and in this case currency, where China doesn't allow that. They don't fucking vibe that way. So people say, oh, everyone's going to switch to the yen, but they're not going to switch to the yen. Why? Because you're going to switch to the yen, and supposedly it's going to be it's going to be increasing in value, but then China's going to control that value, fuck over your investments. So it's just a less reliable fucking currency to work on. At least the dollar follows some trends. Yes, the U.S. getting into military conflicts and the overall protection, because this is going back to the Silk Road thing you said about China. A big part of that was the fact that post World War II, the U.S. literally financed half of the world and protected all the trade routes around the world. There was only free trade for the past 60 years because there were nuclear-powered aircraft carriers rolling around in every single sea under the American flag, watching those trade routes and making sure that shit got by and enforcing international law, which nobody enforced international law before World War II.
Yeah.
Nobody did it. So it was British law. It was French law in French colonies. It was colonial. It was all colonial powers that shows how everything was done. And the U.S. made it truly international, where everybody had their own agreements, and they were guaranteed to be able to ship those goods around and trade with each other based on American military dominance. So,
which is still there,
but the U.S. is saying, you know what? We have our own problems to solve. We want to lock down South America. We want to lock down Iran. We want to focus on these major things. The U.S. has, I think it's 2 aircraft carrier groups right now, one in the Eastern Mediterranean and one in the Indian Ocean, just south of Saudi Arabia and stuff, just south of Iran. So they're massing forces there, and it's looking like they want to get into that. That's another conversation. But the point of that is the U.S. is not worried so much about guaranteeing free trade for everybody. We'll guarantee free trade for our partners, say Australia, Thailand, certain geopolitical partners, Vietnam in some cases, obviously Japan, South Korea, and then Europe, certain parts in Africa. They're going to guarantee American interests and stop worrying about helping, Russian ships not get stopped by, pirates or whatever. And also to that point, we are actively fucking going around the world confiscating Russian ships, Russian oil, all that kind of things. So people are like, all right, well, now is a point where the dollar might get devalued because people don't want to trade in dollars. But the people that are not trading in dollars are moving over to another system, which is going to be worse for them. The only reason why they do it is because generally they're tin pot dictators that are only supported by Russia or China because they just make life harder for the U.S. And they would no matter what, whether we protected them or whether we fuck with them like we currently are. But going more into that thing of the U.S. putting a lot of forces around Iran, I was watching that today. Israel is on a high level of alert for defensive posturing, so that everyone's going and shipping fucking, mortars and stuff to all their outposts and reloading and watching, double timing on the radars to watch for missiles coming in. And the U.S. has like half of their air refueling fleet going into the Middle East right now. So those are planes that carry fuel, which makes it so that when you launch fighter jets and bombers, they can fly deeper into enemy territory for longer times, or, take a different route and then go and bomb Iran in this case. So they're looking.
Have you ever
like
seen
up for that
when like a plane comes and refuels another one in the middle of the sky?
Insane to think about that. That
shit is wild.
That those
it is
kids are like
incredible.
Dude, and
those
it's
are
like
probably
the whole,
like 19, 20
the
year old
whole really
Yeah.
isn't that big. Like your margin for error is massive.
Yeah, no, you have
and you're going like fucking 300 miles an hour.
It's like a little hose with like, it kind of looks like one of those cones that they put on dogs.
The jacket
and you
has
gotta
to come with like a little rod and like stick it in there.
Yeah,
it's like a male and female connection.
Yeah, it sticks out. It's like a little like tube that like goes out on a arm, and then you just like fly it straight into the thing, and then you got to hold level flight while you're behind a giant fucking plane. Yeah. So I don't know what kind of turbulence you're dealing with there, but it seems like crazy.
It's not just behind, otherwise it would be virtually impossible.
No, yeah, you're sort of just down and under it, but like you're still catching like hella like fucking wash off this thing. Like there's got to be a bunch of turbulence coming off it.
I think they've calculated for that. I think you're close enough to the point where it doesn't spread.
I'm sure they tried to make it easier.
Enough.
Still, you're holding formation with a giant jet
absolutely.
Like that for distance, which you see that stuff and you're like, okay, that's a difficult thing to do. Then you see like the Blue Angels
that's exactly
guys.
what I was gonna bring up.
I was watching videos. I don't know where they did the air show. I guess it was San Francisco or something, because they looked like they fucking did their hot shit. Like, or not San Francisco, San Diego. It looked like they were like firing on all cylinders there. These guys are insane, bro. They're at a distance of like literally from here to the wall, like from me to the wall.
And that's like,
for the listener, that's, I don't know, what is that, 10 feet, 15 feet?
Yeah.
And you're at that distance while going 400 miles per hour in a fucking fighter jet, and you're upside down.
That's not the distance.
And you're 100 feet off the ground.
That's not the distance that they hold from like actually making contact. They'll hold less than 2 feet from making contact between their wings. The other day I was watching a video where they do that right after takeoff. They'll take off and they'll go right into formation where they're at some points 6 inches apart from touching their wings.
Yeah, the
just
timing
prove
on
that there's just some people born to do shit.
One that impressed, I mean, it might be just from getting used to watching the Blue Angels or just fighter jet videos where they do these acrobatic group things. But the other day I watched the Spanish helicopter pilots, their equivalent of the Blue Angels. I don't remember their name. They're doing a tour right now, and they were actually in Argentina or in Uruguay for the video that I saw. And it is insane how close they are to each other. Because, at least with an airplane,
there's nothing swinging around.
You're moving forward. It's a bit more stable.
Yeah, helicopters are incredibly unstable. Helicopters are like, they are an affront to physics. It's spitting in the face of God while you're floating under the giant spinning blade, and you have another one that is, and it fucking blew my mind growing up Because I saw the blade on the back. I'm like, oh, I guess it's to keep it steady. But there's no way it would just spin around if that thing wasn't there. And that's exactly what would happen. If your fucking tail rotor goes out, you just start fucking spinning. That thing has to constantly be going. Otherwise, your shit is not staying straight.
Yeah.
They have to turn it up.
It's not
so
flying
that you
upwards.
can turn one way, and then they just slow it down so you can turn the other way.
It's not flying upwards if you don't have that.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, I didn't even know how the fuck do you... No, that's the thing, because then the blade on top also turns, it tilts.
Yes.
To make you go forward and back.
Yeah.
It's not like GTA physics where you're just like, everybody lean forward and make this fucking thing go. No, it's ridiculous, because that's also the thing, is... I feel like you think about it like it's like that, and then it leans forward so it goes that way. But you're actually hanging under this thing. So you're swinging around under a giant... Like, that's what's supporting you. That's your fucking tether to not dying, basically. It's a ridiculous... So, yeah, being a stunt pilot in a helicopter seems fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's insane. I was going to say, who do you think is better? Because I feel like... It's weird that the Blue Angels get so much swag. They get so much praise. And they're the Navy team.
It's marketing.
Right? It's just...
That's all it is.
Because there's the Air Force...
They're just more known.
No, but there's the Air Force Thunderbirds.
Yeah, but they don't put that in front of your face.
Yeah. No, they do.
Do they?
Yeah,
I've seen ads for the Blue Angels. I've just now found out about the one that you just
The thing is, the Thunderbirds aren't as cool. They don't... The thing is, the branding of the Blue Angels is fucking sick.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's marketing.
That paint job is dope.
I think that also comes from
cool. Blue and the yellow.
What became a household name first. I mean, we all know it started with Army, then we had the Army and the Navy. From the Navy, it stemmed and had the Marines and the Air Force. Was it the Air Force or
you got the
Air
Force?
The Marines are actually the first branch of the military to exist.
Was it the Marines? Okay.
Yeah. The Marines existed before the Navy, which is kind of hilarious because it really was just like...
How was the Army not the first division?
Because I think they were raiding British boats. Was the first thing they were doing was raiding British Navy ships. So they'd take another boat, pull up, and then just hop on the boat and just smoke everyone there. Because the thing is, it was like... I guess maybe in some respect, the British Navy was just so sick at what they did, and everybody knew that it was like... trying to face off against a British naval group, like multiple ships at once, is insane. You would have just lost that battle. So what you do is you raid a British merchant, and you show up, and then you just cap everybody on the boat, and then it was like basically having... It was sort of like having an army, but specifically what the army did, it wasn't even an army. It was like fucking 30 like crazy ass dudes that you just said drive up to that boat, hop on, and raid it. They were pirates basically. The first Marines were fucking pirates, which is pretty sick. It's like that was the first. I feel like that was part of the Boston trip. Did you go on the Boston trip in 8th grade?
No, yeah, we went together.
Yeah, wasn't it? We went to see where it was just outside of New York, and we went, and it was the bar where the Marines started, or it was a bar. No, it was a bar where the first Continental Army started. It was where George Washington went to rally some boys to go and fight the British. Was in
maybe
this bar.
your bus went there.
What's that?
Shaman was like, I didn't get that tour, motherfucker.
He was riding the short bus, so they had more flexibility.
Yeah.
For real?
No.
No, I was not riding the short bus.
No, but I can imagine just like the joke being that they honestly just had 2.5 buses.
No,
like someone had to go on the half bus.
It was 3 of them, right? Not 4? It might have been.
I think it might have been 4. No, I think it was 3.
Yeah, it was 3.
It was 3 different flights.
Buses, 3 different flights, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was 2.
See, that's the Thunderbird. That's why. I think that's why. It's because the Thunderbirds use an F-16, and the Navy uses Super Hornets, which are much cooler.
They just look a lot sicker.
They just look so much cooler. Yeah.
And they're definitely better at what they do,
here's
bro.
The evolution of all the planes I used.
And imagine the amount of kids that sign up to go to the Army after seeing this show when they're 6 years old.
That's right.
Or the Navy, I mean.
I mean, yeah, you would.
You're like, I can fly one of those things? Bro, what do I got to do?
You know the craziest thing to me about all these planes, especially fighter jets, is how lost the dimension of it is.
The size
on
of it.
everybody. Yeah, the size of it, it just gets so lost on you.
They feel way smaller than they are.
No, yeah, they look smaller, like in pictures. You
and
never
that's
really
an
get
older
a full
one. They
feel.
got bigger after this.
But I remember we went on that trip to, I think it was Broward College, where they do all the aviation maintenance school. I don't know if you want to blur that.
Broward College?
Yeah.
That's fine. So it's a whole county. They know we're in South Florida.
Okay. But at one point they were like, oh yeah, this is like the turbine for, I think they said an F-16 or something like that. The thing was a good 50 feet long. I was just standing in front of it. I'm like you had it right there. You could touch it. I touched it. I'm like, how big is the fucking plane? Like,
yeah.
To be standing right next to it, like touching it and seeing just the engine of it, and you're missing the rest of the plane.
Yeah. That's why I like something on my bucket list is like getting on a plane, but from a hangar, like on the runway. And like just seeing.
That's never happened to you?
Thing. I mean, I've gotten off, but or like I mean like I've gotten on a runway, but going from like connecting flights on a small plane. But I'm trying to like get out of a hangar and fucking see like a 747 from my face. I'm like, damn.
If you
fly, be on the ground in front of a big plane like that. I would like to
fly into Medellin. That's how they do it.
Bro.
Huh?
If you fly into Medellin, that's how they do it.
Really?
Yeah, they don't have. They don't have the. What do you call it?
It depends the airport that you go into.
Yeah. The bridge.
How what?
So it's the airport that you go into.
I think it depends.
The main Medellin airport.
I think it
that's
depends
the only one
what airline you fly with. Because some airlines.
I don't fly a lot to Medellin.
The airport doesn't have that access. I flew in both Spirit and American.
They straight up don't have those things?
No, which
I don't remember that. I have flown to Medellin.
I would assume
it was an fucking airport, bro.
Airport.
In Santa Marta, there's a fucking airport, and it's half the size of Medellin.
No, don't get me wrong. There is an airport, but
no. I mean, like, what I mean in airports, like you fucking dock, you get off, they open the door. There's no getting on the runway. Or is there? Fuck, I don't know.
I want to see
it
what
was so long ago.
You mean like the old school stairs that bring you down, right?
No, like how we have today, bro.
No,
it's
the
a dock.
the
it's
bridge.
Yeah, no, I'm saying,
but
that's what you want to do, like the old school stairs where you hop on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Medellin, they.
Like when the door opens, the door is the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Okay, but that's a
smaller plane.
That's like a.
Yeah.
You're flying in PJs.
You know what I also kind of want to do? I hope it never happens, but if it happens, I'd be like, I'm not gonna miss this opportunity.
Flying
like slide down that giant slide. On when you pull like the we're gonna die handle, you know.
I thought you were talking like go on a private jet. I'm like, and you started sounding like you said you might regret it. I thought you were gonna say like the Lolita Express or something. Go to a private island on a private jet.
I followed it.
Epstein.
Then touch some private parts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I didn't want to go there.
Going down the side would be fun.
I mean, dude, the thing is nobody thinks about what it would be like. I've seen it in movies, but it seems like one of the best slides ever, honestly.
Yeah, the most real.
And you're like scared. And you're like, oh my god, I'm free. I see the ground. Thank God.
It's between that one and the Boston metal slide.
It's like I'm alive.
Yeah, it's the most fun slide you can go on.
Yeah, it's top two slides.
You appreciate it in every single way, bro.
It's gotta be those and the Boston metal slide where you have like you've seen the videos of the cop,
where
like,
the cop
videos of everybody else that goes, and every single adult that goes there comes out the same way that the cop did, face down and just flying out.
Here.
No, those are crazy. I will say. My childhood thing, and I still want to do it, kind of thing like that, has been you've seen Captain Phillips, where they drop out of the boat?
There's a video
where they have like the boat that drops down from the back of the big ocean shipper.
That one seems like you're gonna get whiplash hard as fuck.
Oh yeah, but I want to do that. It's
gonna go
free
through
fall
the glass.
inside of like a little pill.
Yeah, and
I love that idea.
Like a little tube.
They have a testing site or whatever here in Fort Lauderdale. So I remember
that's like the craziest roller coaster ever, bro.
Sick,
yeah,
because you're dropping like 40 feet, right?
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
You would be sick as fuck being in a rocket launch, bro. Like, if you go on one of those space plane launches, that would be...
You have to breathe like that for the G-force.
The thing is, it's like, the concept of a rocket launch is fucking insane. Because it's, you light the fucking... When they say light this candle, it's kind of fucking literal. Because you're not stopping it. You're just putting a tube full of fucking explosive under you, lighting that bitch, and just fucking riding that straight into the fucking heavens.
It's like the guy that put dynamite on his feet hoping to fly.
Yeah, it's like that guy. Except hopefully you live.
Speaking of that,
that'd be sick.
I mean, if Katy Perry did it, bro, I can do it.
Look, honestly, by the time
I mean,
guys,
if I had Katy Perry's money, like, yeah.
But
no, I mean, like, she was able to physically go through it.
Money. Well, we want to have Katy Perry's money, but like, I'm pretty sure the price of space tourism will go down enough to where it'll be like a big spend for sure, but it'd be like getting good seats at like a high concert, you know, like
currently
like
Bad
going
Bunny
to see U2 in like the first set of stands.
You're basically paying for the greatest ride of your life.
Renting out a like super yacht for 3 days
for like your 60th birthday, you know, like I would go to space on my 60th birthday.
You know what we should do? We should go across the country and ride the most amazing roller coasters there are here.
I thought you were
going to go to Saudi Arabia and ride the Ferrari one.
No, what about that? They put a new one in. I don't know if it's in Saudi Arabia. They built one up like the side of a mountain. Have you seen that one?
No.
Oh my god, this thing is fucking crazy. Hold on.
It probably goes super slow though.
No. It's extremely fast. It like comes down. It's a fucking mountain, bro. I'm not kidding. You fucking shoot up this mountain going fast as hell, and then it's like a bunch of loops on top, and then it's like the tallest dive of any roller coaster. It doesn't seem very steep, but it's like the fastest roller coaster in the world. It broke like a shit.
Well, at that point, sometimes it's so long that you bore. You know, like when you guys jump out of a plane, they tell you it's only a minute and a half of free fall. But at one point, that minute and a half feels pretty long, you know? So I'm guessing going down that mountain is a little bit more...
This one, Falcon's Flight.
Repetitive.
Six Flags, Saudi Arabia.
I want to go to Six Flags. I'm talking with my car doesn't work about it. She says that she's scared. Fucking pussy.
Artemis 2 is...
Shit, okay.
Sorry, I've been caught up with the idea of a rocket. And I keep thinking about...
You're trying to build a rocket?
No, I was thinking about the fact that we were talking about going to the launch.
Dude, that doesn't even look real.
It's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
I do definitely want to go to that fucking rocket launch, though. I want to see them go to the moon. That's going to be sick.
Yeah.
I don't
it's
think
like a 2-hour drive from here, right?
It's nothing, bro.
Yeah, it's... like 3 or 4.
When is it? In the summer, right?
No, it's March.
It's in March.
How tall that shit is.
Yes, so I have it right here. It says update from February 3rd. NASA has not announced launch date or time for Artemis 2nd, but it will be no earlier than March 26th.
You think they're going to live stream the 3 days it takes to get to the moon?
It takes 3 days to get to the moon?
Yeah.
I think it's longer.
It's a 10-day expedition.
I thought it was longer.
Maybe it's longer. I remember it being like 3 or 4 days.
They're only going for 10 days?
The trip is 10 days, yeah.
How long does it take to fly to the moon?
Yeah. It makes sense. They're not staying in orbit. They're using fuel more constantly.
It's going to be sick.
On average, in a spacecraft, it's about 3 days.
They're sending a girl, too. Yeah. First woman on the
moon.
So
I think it's 3 days there.
Seems like an obvious pick.
4 days doing whatever they're doing on the moon, and then 3 days back.
Yeah, her name is... So we have Reed Weissman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, Jeremy Hansen.
Jeremy Hansen?
Yeah. Is he brothers with...
That's not bad at
Chris
all,
Hansen?
bro.
I know, right?
Oh, I see. It's not...
Dude,
he's going to go there
crazy.
and find the next Epstein Island. It's going to be the Epstein Moon site.
Oh, my God.
He's just going to catch all the predators.
There's going to be aliens fucking kids on the moon.
You know, I have seen this one.
They're going to find the clone of Macaulay Culkin.
I thought it was AI.
No, this shit's real. I think this one comes with it's like some roller coaster influencer, and they sent him, and he gets to sit on the front row. But you see, it goes up the side of a cliff. It's fucking insane.
It almost looks like you're in the middle of the Grand Canyon and just
so
going
fucking
right up.
We're watching Falcon's flight.
That's pretty fucking cool.
The idea of having the actual precipice there.
Whoa, dude, hanging off at the side of the
bro.
edge. That's awesome, bro.
Oh my god, it like tips you over.
That's
dude, I
awesome.
bet you when you're there and you look over the edge, you fucking shit your goddamn pants.
Yeah, because I mean, realistically, like, engineering-wise, you're not that far off the ground, but shit.
It just
that's fucking
try to explain that
sick.
to your mind, and then having this, whole crater in front of you.
That's an insane drop. That's a fucking ridiculous drop, bro.
That looks like at least 400.
Oh my god! And you go inside a tunnel,
bro. It's almost straight down. And then you're flying down.
Don't tell me they get a loop. No, it's.
I think it
drop.
said 165 miles per hour on this. That's crazy.
165? No,
that can't be real. Velociraptor's like 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, I doubt that they beat it by that much.
Maybe not
almost 100.
It was over 100. It was over 100. It said over 100.
That is insane.
I mean,
it
looks like so much fun, but is it worth? It has a
windscreen on the front, bro.
Yeah, I guess that is a good point.
So that you don't hit a bug at like relativistic speeds and die.
I guess if you do have this, I mean, now that I see the windscreen, that brings up the other point, which my first reaction when I said not 165 miles per hour on a roller coaster was because your face would just be going fully backwards.
Yeah,
like,
it's like when you're skydiving.
Yeah,
it
would become a couple trip to go to the Middle East at that point. The guys would go to Turkey to get their hair, and then the girls would just go there to get their skin pulled back, bro.
Yeah. Well, you have to go here first because when you leave this place, you have to get your hair reattached once you get to Turkey.
Absolutely. No, I was saying like they land in like, I don't know, Istanbul, and then
dude, the whole ride is 3 minutes.
I want to go to fucking Saudi Arabia now.
155 claimed right there.
155 miles
with a 600-foot drop.
That's
I said 400.
600 foot. Yeah. I mean,
the one at fucking
Busch Gardens.
350 feet, bro.
Yeah,
that shit already feels super tall.
Shikra?
Practically.
No, the Falcon. The tower.
Yeah,
that
Falcon?
One? No,
wild.
That's not 300 feet.
Dude, that's 350 feet, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad that I went on it. I'm glad that I went on it.
Dude, when you get to the top, when you get to the fucking top, you see all of Tampa.
Yes, but I think that Shikra I could see over Falcon.
Huh?
I think that in Shikra I could see over Falcon. I'm not saying that.
No, bro. No, it's just farther away. It's lower than it's higher than the horizon when you're on Shikra.
When you go up Falcon, I was looking at Shikra. I was like, holy shit,
it's
we're getting
under
close
the
to the top of Shikra, and then it just goes past you. You just pass it, and it's like now. Yeah, no, the Falcon's flight. I fucking closed my eyes on that thing.
What?
I couldn't fucking watch, bro. When I was going down.
Okay, I missed it by 15 feet. 335 feet tall.
That's ridiculous.
102 meters.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not gonna lie. The most ridiculous part about that ride is the fact that you're in their claws and it just makes you face your death as you're going down.
Fuck that.
That's the part that turned me away from it back when I was 17 years old.
But you went on it.
I went on it this time. This was my first time going. It wasn't my first time being at the park. The first time that I was at the park, I went there and I was like, no, because you know what? At least with all the other like up and down things, you're sitting up straight, right? Like you're sitting upright. In this case, you're looking straight down. If anything fails, I'm gonna go
eating the fucking ground
head first into the ground. I'm not doing it. This time around, I was like, fuck it, I'll do it.
Yeah, but it like pivots when you're going down.
Yeah, like right. It feels like you're touching the ground when it pivots, but you're going head face first into the ground for what feels like an eternity, and then it lets you go and stop.
Yeah, it
puts you up right.
It's when the brakes hit.
Yeah,
because it like slows down like right near the end. But that's
it
the thing.
It does not help
like that. It fucking pivots you, so you just sink into your seat.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't looking,
I will
bro.
say that feeling is really with you when you're at the very top. And it's not like,
you can't scream.
You're close the claws and you're facing down for a second or two or three. And then you go down. You're there for it literally feels like a clockwise 5 minutes, but you're just like looking at the ground, laying on top of the chest harness side of it.
Yeah.
So your weight is on your harness. At that point, I was the most terrified because I was just holding onto my harness in case that it opened up and I had to hold on.
Yeah.
I think it was my brother that was next to me, and his shit. They pulled on the little strap that's supposed to hold that harness down,
and it
came right off.
Oh, dude, that's what happened to me on Shikra, bro.
Oh,
that's what happened to me on the first run of Shikra. We're waiting in line, and
they
like,
put it back on, and then they don't test it again.
Well, no, there were like some technical difficulties, and there was like, oh shit, okay, well, whatever. And then we go, and eventually we get on. Like, we were up next up, and then they closed it down, and they open it back up, and we get on first row. I sit down, I put the thing on, they pull the thing in, and she yanks, and she puts it in, and I yank it, or she puts it in. No, I put it in. You put it in on your own. So the girl, right, the worker at the fucking.
So park. Who got put what in what?
I put my shit on. I put my own shit in, bro.
Okay.
I put that in, but she pulled it out, bro. She pulled it right out. She yanked it right out, and I was like, oh no. And then she put it back in, and she didn't even check. And I was like tugging on it, I was tugging on it, trying to get it out. The whole time, and I thought I'm gonna die, bro. Like I'm gonna die.
Story ever, bro.
I gotta pull it out.
If we post what you just said without context,
yeah,
people would be like, "Sounds nasty." I started yanking on it.
What is this shit about?
And it wouldn't come.
It just wouldn't come out. But I was so high going in there because we smoked a bunch at the fucking house or whatever. So I was walking in. I had my sunglasses on, or I think I didn't have. No, it wasn't.
No, it was like the earliest. It was the first one that we did. So
yeah, I didn't take my. I mean, into the park. Like I was so high, I couldn't look people in the eye. And then it came out, and then she put it back in, and then she didn't test it, and so I'm yanking on the fucking thing, and then we're just going up.
Away.
And I know I'm in the first row, so I know I'm gonna be hanging with all my weight on the thing. I don't have the seatbelt in. It came out a second ago. And when I was there, and then it was like a solid, like, whatever. I don't know how long they hold you up there, like 5-10 seconds that you're just sitting there, like, staring at the fucking ground. You can't see the rail. That's the most fucked thing about Shikra.
You're front row.
Front row.
Yeah. The drop is not 90 degrees.
It curves
it's like,
in, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a negative fucking angle on it, so you don't see the rest of the rail. I don't know if my shit's gonna pop off. I'm high as fuck. Yeah. I'm freaking the fuck out.
Amazing.
And it lets go. And finally, I'm like, I have a mind for physics, right? So, like, I know I'm good. So, at this point, I'm like, whatever, fuck you. Saved my life that day. But, like, once I started gathering some speed and I was going into the drop, it was, like, the best ever, bro. It was like you said, the slide coming off the plane, because I finally knew. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna die.
Yeah.
Like the inertia is gonna keep me in the seat, so I'm okay now.
Yeah.
But
honestly, Shikra was really cool during the night, because when that big drop comes in, it goes into a tube.
Yeah.
At night, it's like a pitch black fucking hole.
Yeah, you can't see shit.
You have no idea how deep that shit is.
Yeah. It was dark enough by the time we were there. Like the sun was pretty much setting.
Yeah.
Where it was also like black as night going into it.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're just falling in, and you're like, all right, well.
You know what that reminds me of? The new one in Harry Potter World in Universal Islands of Adventure.
I haven't been there yet. Need to go.
Bro, the new ride is awesome. It drops, right? That's what my sister told me before we getting on. She's like, "There's a drop. It's awesome." And I'm like, "Okay." So I started looking at it, waiting in line. I'm like, I don't see no big up and down, like what the fuck she talking about? So we get on the ride, we do the whole thing. There's a point where it comes to like you go up and there's no more track. Like it looks like you're feeling you're gonna go up, and it just starts going backwards, and you derail to like a different little tunnel,
kind of like Everest type shit, but in motion.
Yeah, and then it stops you, and I turn back to my sister and I'm like, "Yo, where the fuck was the drop?" And then the floor underneath you just goes away and you fucking drop to another track, dude. I shit myself. But it was amazing.
Damn.
I was literally turned around and I dropped and I went, like, I made that noise.
I love a coaster like that has one where you go backwards.
Oh, yeah.
Everest always had that. I fucking love that shit.
Everest was a lot of fun.
Animal Kingdom was always been my favorite Disney park.
Absolutely.
It's the best one.
100%. And there's a bunch of animals.
It's mostly for the zoo, but the rides are fucking sick also.
No, the Rapids one, whenever it is open, it's great. Even the shows.
No, you know which one I love, which was always in my mind, which terrified me as a kid, but I had to go on it every time. The one that's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
The one that's a dinosaur.
It's like the one from the movie Dinosaur.
It's sort of like a
it's
kind of like a Jurassic Park vibe, where it's like the same thing. You're like in a boat, or no, you're in like a buggy.
No, you're in like the Jeep, like a Jeep type.
Yeah,
of thing.
you're sort of in a Jeep, and there's like the Cerator. It's like the. It looks like T-Rex, but he has like little horns.
Oh,
Carnotaurus.
Carnotaurus. Oh, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know it as Carnotauro.
Damn, how did I not fucking get Carnotaurus, bro? It's a fucking dinosaur autism.
Yeah. No, when you said the little
like
baby
right before the drop. The drop's
about.
not that big, but it's terrifying how close it is.
Yeah, it gets extremely close to you.
Yeah. I remember what you guys were talking about.
I would rank that one higher than the
one at
the Jurassic. Than the Jurassic Park one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I understand like as far as the thrill of moving goes. The Jurassic Park one, it has a big drop.
That's true.
But that's all. That's the whole movie. That's the whole ride.
No, dude.
It's kind of like Splash Mountain.
No, you got the Dilophosaur. You see the fucking scratch from the what do you call it? The Velociraptors.
Yeah, that's also the thing. Like,
and there's also the two. Wait, hold on. There's the two little dinosaurs that are ripping apart the guy's shirt, which is the part that fucked me up the most about Jurassic World. Yeah. Jurassic Park 2. I remember you telling me where the guy gets eaten by the
like
dinosaurs.
he just steps away and then disappears.
Yeah, he gets mauled by the little boys. That one freaked me out, and so I think, but I do see what you mean in terms of like the dinosaurs like freaking you the fuck out.
Yeah,
it's the dinosaur one in Magic Kingdom Animal Kingdom is probably better.
I think Disney in general, as far as the rides go, tells a better story. So it dives you deeper.
Dude, I don't know about that.
They just throw a lot of dinosaurs at you in that one.
Oh yeah, they do, and they're decently close at the same time. Like the Disney dinosaur one. You're on a mounted track. You're in like a physically steady thing that actually moves on the track, like has its own movement within the track, because it's like that Jeep that goes up and down. So they have the ability to get you closer to things than the boat that floats down the river.
That's true. It's also a different
Jurassic Park. I kind of want to go to Epic Universe and do the Night Fury ride. Right? They have one of those.
They have a ride? I didn't know they had.
I think they have a Night Fury ride in.
They're probably reusing the dragons from the Harry Potter one where somebody died.
Someone died there, right?
Someone died in a Harry Potter ride?
Yeah, I don't know if someone died or if they were testing it and the cart just flew off.
Something bad happened. I heard that somebody died. I'm not sure. But I know that's the reason why they shut it down. I mean, if you think about it, Hulk has been there for fucking ages. Same thing with Rip Ride Rocket. And they've been there for so long. Rocket, they're turning it down right now, but that's expiration date that it came to. Same thing with Hulk. I'm sure that one's next. But you have the dragons. Those have been there for, I want to say, 4 years. I got the ride on it. Pretty cool.
Hold on. Sorry, backtracking a bit. So you said someone died at Islands of Adventure?
I believe so.
There have been recorded deaths at the park primarily related to medical emergencies.
If you want,
I don't think anybody ever flew out.
Look up Dueling Dragons incident. If you're gonna look something
more accurate.
Because that was the name of the ride, Dueling Dragons.
Oh.
I heard that, in that ride, there's like a point where both colors come and they get really close and they split off. What I heard was like they were testing it and then like they just collided.
I heard something,
but nobody
like that
died
too. But I thought they just never send them at the same time.
Wait,
they always send them at the same time.
Yeah.
The thing of the ride is seeing the other dragon. You coming in. That's why there's whenever that
to
there's
be fair,
cool shit like that. That's why there's the first rider, like front row line. That you can choose to wait longer and be in the front row because that's the whole ride.
Wait, which ride?
Dueling Dragons.
Yeah, Dueling Dragons.
The whole point was for you to be in front.
Yeah.
And then you're seeing like the other dragon that you're like mimicking or whatever. And then you guys come together and you're like, we're about to fucking die. And then you go, boom, upwards.
Yeah. Someone did die at Epic Universe.
Already?
Yeah, 32-year-old Kevin Rodriguez Zavala died after riding Stardust Racers. Multiple blunt impact injuries. Later reports suggesting his legs may have slipped from the restraint, causing him to strike his head. So he kicked himself in the head several times. Apparently.
There's leg restraints. I mean, I'm guessing that's just
It's just a lap bar.
The lap bar.
Oh, that's not a leg restraint, but
maybe it's one of those things that you ride like this, so it's. I don't know. I think this guy might have been
like the little cubby where you put your feet on.
I don't know. This guy has to be like a quadriplegic or something to kick himself in the head. Yeah, like how are you that flexible?
Yeah, your fucking knees bent fucking backwards.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. I don't know.
Weird.
Anyway, that guy died.
Epic Universe has been open for like 6 months less.
No, I feel like it opened Did it open this summer?
I opened last year.
A lady died on Revenge of the Mummy. She was 70 years old. She had a ruptured brain aneurysm.
Wow.
Oh wait, hold on.
It's a pretty.
What a wild way to go on a ride with your grandma that you begged her to go on, and then she gets off and she's dead.
And then a guy died in 2004, also in Revenge of the Mummy. The Mummy has had its revenge a couple times. It seems. He just fell while trying to get on the coaster. I think he had too many butter beers and he just slipped and fucking.
Butter beer has no alcohol. I learned that.
I do want to make some butter beers though. That is
even in the books, there's like children drinking it. I don't think
at the park they're non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
No,
it'd be cool if they
were
were.
Not, but I would want to learn.
There should be a alcoholic version of butter beer, bro. They already sell beer. Like they don't have a problem with people being drunk at the park.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to differentiate it between people. Maybe you just have to put it in like a different glass or something.
Just easy fix.
Yeah, I really. I mean, if you wanted to order anything like that, that's already how you do it.
Yeah, they're
not gonna give you the beers instead of those like refillable cups.
That's true. Yeah,
they give you the cans, so they're like, "Wow, that guy's drinking a beer."
Exactly.
You
get cans.
Yeah.
Okay, I got my sister's birthday, so I gotta run.
Okay, this guy's gotta run. Ski. Love you all. Any closing remarks?
Not many. Watch out for your.
Love yourself. Psych. Hate yourself.
Love yourself. Bet on the invasion of Iran. It's coming.
Kalshi.com.
We'll see. But if I call this and next week we record, and we're at war with Iran, just listen to me on everything. Literally do everything I tell you because I'm right. Thank you. Love you. Bye.